This is Spanish 3, Personal and Public Identity, Vocab 36 through 40. Now I'm going to say the following 5 words and phrases in English, then Spanish, and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat both the English and the Spanish with me. Cool. 36. Careful. Cuidadoso. Careful. Cuidadoso. 37. To be fed up with. Estar harto de. To be fed up with. Estar harto de. 38. To meet. Reunirse. To meet. Reunirse. 39. To meet. Encontrarse. To meet. Encontrarse. And finally, 40. Unfaithful, infiel. Unfaithful, infiel, or faithful, fiel. Faithful, fiel. Now, let's look at cuidadoso, careful. Check this out. Let's say you're in a bad part of town with your dad, and you turn to your dad and say, "You and I, Dad, need to be oh so careful." You and I, Dad, need to be oh so careful. I like that one. Cuidadoso is careful. Now, cuidado is caution, but cuidadoso is careful. He was oh so careful. Or if you know that oso means bear, he was very careful. Get it, bear? Oh, sorry. Now, to be fed up with is estar harto de. Now, in English we say to be fed up with, but in Spanish they say to be tired of, de, of. Now, how are we going to remember that harto means fed up? Well, a young man in high school could say, "I'm fed up with having my heart broken all the time." Or an older retired person could say, "I'm fed up with having all these heart issues, having to have a pacemaker and having to eat special food for my heart." So to be fed up with, estar harto de. Now, most people get reunirse right. Everybody say reunion. Reunion. If you go to a class reunion or a family reunion, you meet up with people. That makes sense. But there's another way to say to meet or to meet up with. It's encontrarse. Have you guys heard the phrase encounter? I encountered an old friend at the mall, or I encountered some co-workers while I was on vacation. So encontrarse is to meet up with, and reunirse is also to meet up with. Well, which is more common? They're equally common. They're both good. It's like that old potato thing. Now, unfaithful is infiel. You kind of know this. If a guy is cheating on his wife, we could say that he's committing adultery, or we could say he was engaged in marital infidelity. Everybody say infidelity. Infidelity. Infidelity means unfaithfulness, so infiel means unfaithful. Also, sometimes when people talk about the Middle East, you'll hear the phrase infidel. Infidels is a term for people that don't follow the Muslim faith, and they say they're being unfaithful to Muslim doctrine. So think of marital infidelity, or think of infidels are referred to in the Middle East. Now, if infiel means unfaithful, fiel means faithful. And there are lots of common letters. Look at all those green letters. Okay, now let me give you time for a post quiz. I'm going to cover up the Spanish. I'd like you to look at the English words and either say the Spanish equivalents out loud, or even better, look at the English words and phrases and write the Spanish equivalents down to make sure you know them. This has been Spanish 3, Personal and Public Identity, Vocab 36 through 40.